Good day, YouTube. I'm not really sure what I'm going to be talking about today. I just got off the bus from school and decided to whip out the camera before I forget and have to make another late night me talking at the camera video. I mean, not that it's any different than middle of the day me talking at the camera video, but I don't know. I like doing this more, I guess. And I'm walking home now. And I think probably what I'm gonna talk about is like maybe my ethics around school. Yeah, I think I want to be boring and talk around that. So if you're not interested in hearing my ethics around school and grading and all, go right ahead and click off this video. I still have the view, so there you go. Anyway, so for school, I think grades are really important because they very much reflect like who you are as a person. And I don't mean that like if you're a good person or not, but they reflect on what you find important as a person. And that's why jobs look at them, because jobs want someone that thinks it's important to focus and do things well, efficiently, and actually get things done and have a good attitude about it. That's what grades really show. So that's why I think they're important, not because of the knowledge behind them. I think that the grading system, knowledge-wise, is very poor. And, but they really say, like, who you are and, like, what your values are around, like, work ethic, I think. Because, like it or not, sure, you might not have to know the knowledge to get a good grade, but you sure as heck have to do the work for it. So that's why I think that. And I try to get as good of grades as I can because of that very reason. And honestly, I don't think it's all that hard. Now, go in the comments right now and say, "Oh, you might just be naturally smarter than most people." Oh no. Well, no, it's not really like that. It's just it's mainly just paying attention in class and actually doing it okay. It's pretty easy to come out with like a B or an A minus. Like, you don't have to do that much, right? The people that get Fs are just like the people that don't do anything in class and just like think it's stupid. And you know, that's one way to live your life. I'm not here to judge anyone about that at all, but I'm here to just give my personal opinion on it, and I try and get good grades. But so if you're in a point where you feel like it's impossible for you to get a good grade, so you should just stop trying, don't do that. Definitely don't do that. That's gaslighting yourself. And gaslighting yourself is something that I really try to avoid and try and help other people to avoid. So yes, you can get a decent grade if you just pay attention and do the work as best you can. One of my friends, who I'm not going to name, but one of my friends back in middle school, we got Fs in basically all classes, sleeping in class all the time, not doing work, just didn't care. And right now decided that it was important to get good grades. Now, this friend of mine was never academically intelligent at all. And if there's a chance that that friend is watching, don't get offended, because you know it's true. You've said it before and you think it's funny. Anyway, but what happened with that friend was got all Fs in classes through middle school, never really cared, never was very academically school smart, book smart, you know. Well, right now has a 3.9 GPA in high school, and just like suddenly just decided to start doing the work and paying the attention, and just completely turned around. It's mind-blowing. I never saw that coming, ever. It's absolutely mind-blowing, and they're really proud of themselves. I'm really proud of them, and it's just amazing. So there's my example. There's my life example of how it's true. And yeah, so that's basically all I really wanted to say, was that don't give up. And maybe if you don't care about grades or getting particular jobs, that's another way to live life. Like, there's so much more opportunity other than getting good grades, getting a job as a doctor, or whatever. I want to be a doctor, or a scientist, or a neuroengineer, or whatever. You know, there are, even if you're not book smart and you don't get a job like that, there is so much out there for you to do. And never think it's too late for you, ever. That is, never do that, because that is gaslighting yourself. I can promise you right now that that is gaslighting yourself. And don't gaslight yourself into doing anything. Everyone makes mistakes. And even if you haven't made mistakes, you just want to live your life differently than what is commonly accepted as a good life. There is so much out there for you to do, and there's so much happiness out there for you to obtain and experience, and you can do that. Definitely. I'm not here to solve everyone's problem. I'm just here to remind themselves of the truth and remind people not to gaslight themselves. Anyway, so that is all I was gonna say today. Feel free to leave your nasty comment contradicting every small word I said in the comments. I will take good care not to take it to heart. And goodbye, everyone. I hope you're having a lovely day.